fog advisory. So the National Weather Service issues this dense fog advisory, and now notice how it includes all of our counties. Everyone is under this active dense fog advisory, from Bryan College Station, Huntsville through Montgomery, all the way to the coastline, east and west as well. So it doesn't matter where you're waking up, where your commute takes you this morning, you are waking up to fog. Check this out. IAH this morning, visibility is down to 0, down to a mile in Sugarland. Warren at 0, Brenham at 0. So you get the idea. Everyone is dealing with fog this morning. Now, along the Gulf Freeway from Hobby Airport into Galveston, not that bad right now, but when you have dense fog all in surrounding areas, it typically spills over. So even if you're in an area that it's not that bad right now, trust me, through the morning hours, this is only going to worsen. Live look outside in Conroe. This is the standout picture here. Notice how dense that fog is. Now that is 45 near the Veterans Memorial Parkway. Now from Gulf Freeway, not that bad heading into downtown. Give it some time. Temperature wise this morning, you're starting off a little bit more mild. Jen, not quite as cool as yesterday. Really disrupt your morning commute. I want you to be prepared first thing out the door. Fog. Notice all of our counties under a dense fog advisory. This extends through Victoria into Louisiana and well into North Texas as well. So big part of our region all under a dense fog advisory. Tomball now reporting visibilities down to 0. Sugarland 0. Conroe 0. So again, lots of fog all across the board here this morning. So you may have to drive just a little bit slower. But all of our camera shots this morning from Herman Park into the Galleria, Conroe should stick out. Look how soupy it is. This shot is, this camera is new as of Monday this week, and boy, am I glad that we have it. Look how dense that fog is in Conroe. So if you're waking up Montgomery County, check this out. Yeah, you need your low beams on. You need to take your time and just be extra mindful as you're making your turns for this morning commute, because fog out the door. It's been a while since we've talked about fog. So mid 60s, you know, fog is the lowest form of a cloud you can have, and the cloud cover trapped basically the heating from yesterday, and that's why we're starting off a good 10 degrees warmer this morning. Now by lunchtime today, clouds are going to break. Even by 10 a.m. See, that fog will lift, those clouds will continue to break, they'll evaporate, and then by the afternoon you're back into the mid to low 80s today. Warmer temperatures today compared to yesterday. Our warming trend continues. So today, dense fog this morning, warming trend continues, and then we have a strong weekend cold front. Let me set you up. I know it's Thursday, but looking ahead to your Saturday and Sunday, notice Saturday afternoon temperatures will top out at 87, and then check out your Sunday forecast. You're down to 68. So take a look again at the winds. Winds are going to be gusting on Sunday upwards of 20-25 miles per hour and maybe stronger. So winds are going to be a factor. Saturday will be so nice. It'll be warm. It'll be nice though. So you want to secure anything you can around your home, because Sunday is going to be gusty enough. Yeah, that trash can may be right back down to your neighbor's yard. It'll be one of those days. Notice by the afternoon hours, some of our wind gusts around 20-25 miles per hour. So just strong winds, maybe if you're planning to head out to the Texans game on Sunday. Take a look at your 7-day forecast. Today, early fog, high temperatures are going to 83. Now you're in the mid to upper 80s Friday and Saturday. Friday afternoon, our record high is 89. I'm forecasting a high of 88. Not out of the question that we tie our record high temperature tomorrow afternoon. Saturday, about the same. Look how mild these overnight lows are. Big changes for Sunday, and then on Monday and your Veterans Day on Tuesday, look at those low temperatures. You are dipping into the low 40s, possibly some 30s on the north side. So Jen, we're going to go from near record high temperatures in the upper 80s to hello, almost upper 30s to start the week off next week. So big roller coaster ride, all thanks to a strong cold front that arrives Saturday afternoon.
Okay, Cheetah, wait, let me see. Monday, Jen needs to hibernate.
Yeah, yeah, you're like, should I? Going to Dyken Park. I can't wait to participate. And, you know, the Astros Foundation, they give in a big way as well. Okay, this morning you are waking up to an area-wide dense fog advisory. We haven't dealt with fog in just a little while, and visibilities now have been reduced to 0 for a big part of the area. Sugar Land, Tomball, Atascocita, Humble area into Conroe, Montgomery County, all areas dealing with some dense fog from Hobby Airport down the Gulf Freeway. Not as thick, but give it some time. You know, fog continues to become a little bit more widespread, and I think it will peak around 7 a.m. By lunchtime today, clouds break, and that is going to lead to warmer temperatures. You are in the mid to low 80s later this afternoon, so warmer today. Now, your weather story here for your Thursday. We're under an active dense fog advisory this morning. A warming trend continues, tacking on about 3 degrees this afternoon, and then a strong, powerful weekend cold front. Let me show you the timeline. Saturday will be warm. We're pushing toward records yet again, both Friday and Saturday. And then by Monday morning, we are area-wide 30s and 40s. Jen, I'll continue to. Okay, hey, good morning. We have actually a really nice day ahead. We are starting off with fog, but the big takeaway here for you, I want you to take note. Notice how our temperatures warm this week and into Saturday, and then a significant drop as we head into Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday of next week. And I'm talking a significant drop in our temperatures. So even though this week I'm going to tell you how warm we are, we have a powerful cold front on the way for Saturday evening. So let me get you to it. This morning, first thing out the door for your Thursday, we have fog. Fog is area wide. Live look outside on the Gulf Freeway. Now, easily you can see the cars. We have seen fog worse than this in the past, but I will say clouds are going to continue to lower, and fog is typically the worst right during your sunrise. So I think through 7 a.m. this morning, that's when it's going to be the worst. Check out Conroe. Yeah, visibilities this morning down to 0, and you can tell on the live cameras. Yeah, you can see some of the cars, but really, really soupy out the door for your Thursday. So active dense fog advisory area wide. Visibilities have been reduced down to 0 from Conroe, Tomball, Sugar Land, Atascocita, Humble area. Now the Gulf Freeway, not bad. I would say even from Hobby Airport through League City into Galveston this morning, it's a-okay. Dense fog early. Notice how clouds break by lunchtime. We are warming quickly today, and our overall warming trend over the next couple days will continue. So think mid to low 80s this afternoon under partly cloudy skies, and then you're nearing 90 for your Friday. After the dense fog, as far as your weather story goes, notice warming trend continues the rest of the week. Back to that strong cold front I was previously talking about. This moves through overnight Saturday into Sunday. Sunday is the transition with cooler temperatures, but some very strong winds. What are your plans on Sunday? Because you go near 90 to the 60s for your highs. Low temperatures in the 40s with winds out of the north around 20 to 25 miles per hour. So again, some strong winds. Veterans Day is on Tuesday. Notice how these temperatures are significantly cooler, and that's going to continue for your Monday and Tuesday. So big picture on our 7-day forecast. Notice after that cold front, Saturday afternoon, big drop in our temperatures. That means cold start Monday morning. You are going to need that puffy jacket. Tuesday morning, you're down into the mid to low 40s. And then, okay, after Tuesday, we do start to climb back into the 70s. But overall, Jen, we're going from near record highs Friday afternoon, Saturday afternoon to a very chilly start as we head into early next week. On over to you. This morning, and that's transitioning to some thick fog, especially on the north side. I say that from Tomball, Atascocita, Humble. Notice near Conroe in Montgomery County, visibility is down to 0. Walker County, Waller into Brenham and College Station this morning. So big part of the north side. Now Hobby Airports, I would say Pearland to Friendswood into League City, visibilities actually improve as you get into Galveston. It's been a while since we've been talking about fog. Check your live camera out in Conroe. Soupy, thick fog on the north side. You need to leave some extra time this morning for that morning commute. Now that fog advisory, the dense fog advisory, it expires at 9 a.m. By lunchtime today, clouds are expected to break, and you are in the mid to low 80s this afternoon. we have a warming trend, and this continues right through Saturday. Let me dive into the weekend forecast. I know it is Thursday. You're thinking about the weekend. I know I am. Saturday afternoon, you're up to 87. We have a strong cold front on the way, and that is going to knock our temperatures down to the 60s. Jen, you have been talking about the Lone Star Rally coming up this weekend.
Right.
We know